YouTube, welcome to my new channel, Danny Does Keto. So I know there are thousands and thousands of keto channels out there. This is just my little corner of YouTube to just kind of share my journey here. So I'm just going to get into it real quick. I'm going to try to keep most of my videos pretty brief because I know you don't want to sit around just watching my videos all day. So anyway, again, this is based on my keto journey. I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist. I am not suggesting that you try keto. I am just telling you that this is what I'm doing and sharing my progress and hopefully getting some support to continue. So I started keto on September 16th of this year. Today is November 5th. And as of yesterday, I have lost 29 pounds. Yay! I haven't been that great on keeping up with my waist measurements, but I do know that I've been able to fit pants that I haven't wore in quite a while. So my waist is definitely going down, as is, I feel like I'm losing a lot from up here, and that's great. So I do have an Instagram page that I've dedicated to my keto journey. That is Danny Does Keto 76. Danny with an I, DANIDOESKETO 76. On that page, I will post pictures of progress. I will post meals that I have, workouts, and just share any general information that I have. So some of the questions that I've been asked, the main question is how I got started. So that's what I will dedicate this video to. I got started by using the dietdoctor.com website. And what they have is a 2-week challenge where you can go ahead and sign up for that. And they send you meal plans for those 2 weeks, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They send you shopping lists at the beginning of the week. That way you can plan out your whole meal plan for that week. A majority, I think it might be that whole 2 weeks for breakfast was scrambled eggs. By the time I got towards the middle of the second week, I was very sick of scrambled eggs. But I stuck with it. I wanted to do everything straight by the book. I think on the weekends for those 2 weeks, you can have bacon. I don't eat pork or red meat, so I had turkey bacon, and it was just fine. During those first 2 weeks, I lost a total of 13 pounds. And every week since then, I've been consistently losing 2 to 4 pounds. I decided to go ahead and keep up with the dietdoctor.com website and meal plans because I need that structure. Not everyone needs that structure, but I do. I need to know what I'm supposed to be eating, when I'm supposed to be eating, and what's supposed to go into what I am eating. And until I feel that I can do it without that, I'm going to stay with the dietdoctor.com website. I have gone out onto Pinterest and got some good recipes. There's a lot of people that I started following on my keto Instagram page that post a lot of good recipes. So eventually I'll start incorporating those. But right now, using that website helps me stay on track, and it calculates the macros for you. And right now I don't want to do that. I also use the Carb Manager app. So that's really easy to put in just what you're eating. And they have a lot of people who've submitted the dietdoctor.com recipes. So those are in there so that you can count your carbs. I do not count calories. I know on keto you shouldn't. You're not required to. I don't count calories except for 2 days out of the week. And that's because when I spoke with my doctor, I did talk to my doctor before I started this. She was fine with me getting on this plan. And she did say, she said after probably about 3 or 4 weeks, I would be bored with it. She said, so she suggested that I start doing intermittent fasting twice a week. And every 8th day, I get to have a feast day. So with my intermittent fasting, I've been doing 16-8, which I'm in the midst of it now. My last meal last night was around 7 o'clock. I just ate maybe about, I think it was about 30 minutes ago. And on the days that I do IF, I have 500 calories or less. The first day, I'm going to tell you that when I did that, I thought I was going to die. I thought, this is the end of my life. I'm starving to death. But by the third time, because I usually do it after my feast days or after the weekend. Not that I'm going crazy on the weekends or anything. But it just kind of works out that way. So by the third day, though, of me doing it, which was the second week of doing it, I was fine. I actually didn't even realize that I hadn't ate. And so what I do now is I save the majority of my calories for those days for my dinner. So today I've had coffee with MCT oil in it and some heavy cream and about an ounce of pecans. And I'm good. So I won't eat again probably until about 6 o'clock when I have dinner. And I'll be fine. I drink water. I drink water constantly. Water, 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 water. It wasn't until the third week that third or fourth week, that I started having alcohol again. I don't drink a lot because my body really can't tolerate it anymore. I stopped drinking beer altogether because once I started looking and seeing how many carbs beer had, that would be everything. I eat less than 20 net grams of carbs, every day. I used to drink Corona. One Corona has 14 net grams of carbs. What I'm supposed to do? Live off a beer? And plus it was bloating me. So I stopped that. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to make this video super long. I'm already coming up on 7 minutes. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of an idea of how I got started, what I do. My first 2 weeks, I didn't exercise at all. I did experience the keto flu on day 3 or 4, I think it was. It wasn't as bad as I anticipated it being. I was more just tired and groggy. I did get a little bit of a headache. I felt a Charlie horse coming on. But through doing my research and reading, I read that if you drink the broth, I was drinking chicken broth, that would help. So once I did that, I was okay. I didn't go into, like full blown feeling terrible, but I did come home from work and just go straight to bed. So that's been my beginning and middle. And what I did realize, which I didn't realize about myself before starting this, is like the weird relationship that I had with food. I know people talk about that, and I was just like, oh, I don't, I eat and it's fine. No, because on day 4, I think it might have been day 2, I had my lunch. I had breakfast. I had lunch. Lunch, I probably ate around 1. And at 2:30, I was like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. And I had to think about it. I was like, are you really hungry? Because you ate lunch an hour and a half ago. Are you really hungry? And so I had to start having those conversations with myself and say, are you really hungry? And I sat there and I was like, I'm bored. So now I don't have to have that conversation. Every once in a while, I did realize, I'm like, are you really hungry or do you just want to eat? And so I did realize that, yeah, I think before I was just eating just because there was something to do. And now I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's it. I don't really snack. I know snacking is an option as long as it's keto friendly, but I feel like I get satisfied enough with my breakfast, lunch, or dinner that I don't have to have a snack. So far, so good. I'm not putting myself to any strict goal right now. I believe that my body will let me know when I get to that point. My first little long, or however you want to put it, would be 50 pounds. And that would be great. But I'm not going to say to myself, you have to lose this much by this time, because that's where I'm going to fail. So I'm happy with the progress. I'm happy with the food I eat. I'm happy with just everything. I'm happy with my energy level. So I think my next video is going to be on how I feel doing this, just my overall feeling. So like I said, I'm not going to keep this super long. We're at 10 minutes now. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, leave it in the comment section. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks, guys. Bye.